Are you an aspiring J1 teacher who wants to teach in the US? For today's video, I will share with you one of the top sponsors of Bridge USA, the EPI. How? Please watch this video till the end. Let us start. First, let's go to Google and search for EPI Exchange Program. And once you get here, go to teacher requirement, or apply to teach in the US. If you want to know teacher requirements, click this. These are the things that you need before you apply. You should have bachelor's degree or US equivalent. Also, you should not be a resident. You should have advanced proficiency in English. If you want to take self-assessment, you can click it. And you must have 2 years teaching experience, professional profile, professional reference from administrators, passport, criminal record, certified translations of any required documents. And if you want to see how much or the general summary of fees associated with their program, click this and you could see the amount. Like Faces, EPI will never charge you an application fee compared to those agencies who are asking for like around $500,000. Now, EPI pays these fees: sponsor fee, placement fee, student and exchange visitor information system, foreign or domestic third party or partner fees, and also 100% of EPI are paid on the same salary scale as US teachers just like us. For the monthly cost estimates, I have video. You can click this link if you want to. And these are potential costs for applicants if you join in the EPI program. One is your credential evaluation. It's around 150 to 260 depending on the credential evaluators. I have videos on how you can get your credential evaluated. Please click the link. Visa application currently 160, so it depends upon your country. So in the Philippines, I don't know now. And proficiency tests related to certification and criminal background. So these are the potential costs that you may incur. And also, if you're bringing your family, you will also pay a non-refundable paperwork processing for J2. That is 200. Let's go back. To join the EPA program, let us click Apply to Teach. And the first thing that you should do is to create an account. You should have an email. And after you fill out, I'm not a robot, and start my application. And once you create, it says here a welcome message with further instruction has been sent to your email address. So let's check. Here, I've received an email from EPI, and it says here, welcome to EPI. Your account has been created. You may now log in to this link or copying this link. So let us check. Next is you need to set a password. So let's log in and save. Then once you save it, you could see here changes have been saved. First is application, then approved, then you will have interview, but after the interview, you will have placement, then arrival, EPI program member, cultural ambassador, and there are people who will support you online. So this is your personal dashboard. For your personal information, on top you could see your real name, and then these are the questions that you need to answer. And then for your personal info, are you a citizen of the US? Are you a resident of the US? Do you have a previous US visa, or have you traveled to the USA? Have you previously filed a tax return with the IRS? Would you be willing to teach at least 3 years if you are in a suitable teaching position? Do you understand the 2-year return home rule? Have you applied for a waiver of a 2-year return home rule previously? Were you referred to EPI? Also, are you currently teaching outside of your home country? And then your passport number, then upload your previous passport. Next is education history, licensing and credential. And here you will be instructed by the EPI staff on how to obtain, but you can click this link to know how to get your credentials evaluated. And then you really cannot reach the approved stage if you don't have this. Your teaching history is very, very important because your salary is based on the number of your years and your education, nothing else. I went to the US 13 years plus master's degree, and my first salary before was around 55,000. And then references. You have to provide the email addresses of two supervisors, your colleague, because they will send the reference link and they will be the one to answer it. So I advise you inform those people so that they can finish the references for you. Let's go to assets and legal documentation. This is one of the important requirements, your driver's license. Were you assigned a USA Social Security? When you get to the US, you will get one. And this is one of the important things that you should remember, your home tied document. And also, if you're applying to EPI, you should upload a bank statement. And your bank should have a fund of $2,000 at the time of applying for a J1 visa. Why? This is for you to start up, though EPI is lending you an amount for your car, but to settle down, like for the house, for electricity, you need to pay everything before you settle down. Also, for crime history, so you should get NBI clearance. USA immigration travel, explain the circumstances of any problems you or family has had traveling in the US. Have you ever overstayed a visa without permission in the US? Has anyone ever omitted or misrepresented information to obtain a visa? Explain any circumstances under which you or family violated immigration law of the US. Hopefully, you're not, but you should be honest because when you go to the immigration to apply for your visa, if you don't tell the truth, then you probably will be denied. And lastly, you are now ready to submit your application. And it says here, when you feel your application is ready for review, you can submit it here. Please note that in order to submit your application for review, you must at minimum have submitted all pages of your current and past passports, your driver's license, diplomas and transcript, and filled out the family information. I hope that this application ran through to EPI helps you a lot. If you do, and if you think this is informative, please support me by subscribing to my channel.